Hello, hello. I am back to help you do this thing called life. So, I've been praying for you, right? And I find myself talking about love once again. And I don't think, well, yesterday I was talking about being sure not to compromise, don't settle. But today I've been hearing a lot about love and just thinking about the love of God, thinking about the love of Jesus and how incomparable his love is. There is absolutely nothing that compares to the love of God. I'm talking about unconditional, unrestrained love. His love is amazing. To find someone who isn't, he doesn't issue out his love based on what I do or what I don't do. His love is unconditional. And even though we try, our love can be so tainted. It can be so sick at times. It can be so out of whack. Because if we're not careful, and it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work not to allow what someone does to make you treat them differently, to make you think about them differently, but to love someone no matter what. Now, that's not to be confused with being abused, but I'm talking about a sincere, true, agape love. There's a verse that I want to share, and it is 1 John 4:16. And it says, "And so we know and rely on the love God has for us. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in them." And so that says a whole lot right there, okay? Because we toss that word love around so frivolously. We're quick to tell somebody I love you. We're quick to talk about, ooh, I'm so in love, or they love me so much. Do the wrong thing, yeah? You'll see just how much that love is working. People are fickle. People are human, right? But the love of God is absolutely incredible. Absolutely amazing. And so that verse says, and so we know and rely on the love of God, on the love that he has for us. And so, y'all, I encourage you, if you don't know him, get to know him, because he knows everything there is to know about you, and he loves you in spite of it all. That thing that I was talking about that really makes me question, where it says, whoever lives in love lives in God. So if there's someone out there who doesn't believe that there is a God, how can they possibly love correctly? Because he is the standard. He is it. He is love. And then there's one other thing, maybe two, that I want to tell you. In 1 John 3:1, it talks about how God lavishes his love on us. That just, the lavish love of God. Like he just pours it on in a way that only he can do. And it makes me think of this song, Excess Love. And I know J.J. Hairston did it. There may be somebody else who did it before or after, but J.J. Hairston did it. And it's talking about the excess love of God. It also reminds me of, what's the name of the song? Is it Reckless? The overwhelming, never ending. Yeah, Reckless Love of God. Whew. I love that song. So anyway, I'm probably going to put the links to both those songs in the post today. So look for them in the comments or somewhere. But anyway, just know that God is here and he loves you beyond all measure. This has been One More Minute with Marcy. I will be back tomorrow with another moment of momentum-producing inspiration. Until then, stay encouraged. And remember, you gotta flutter before you can fly. But flying is in your future. I love y'all.